Hey guys, welcome back. This is Tina from Plant a Little Farm Life, and today we are talking garden. Yes, finally have my seeds started, and I will be showing you pictures. Excuse me, I need a little drink. I'll be showing you pictures and some video and going over my seedlings and the stage that they are currently at and what we have done. But I wanted to show you first what I've done in my planner. This is my garden planner for the year, and I don't have it really labeled, but it kind of garden and pantry. So I have my to-dos here, and then I have everything that I've canned so far this year. I went on a canning spree, and then I have my inventory, and I do that 4 times a year for everything in my pantry and freezers. And then, so I haven't done our garden layout because we have not planted it yet. And then I have one so that I can do my herbs. We did we did order our seeds, and I will tell you, we got them all within a week. So we ordered from Gurney's Seeds and Such and Shumway, RH Shumway. And we got just about everything. There are a few things that we did not buy, like seed potatoes, because we're going to use our own. And we will buy a few things locally, like the onion starts and that. So I will show you ordered and what I did. So these pages you can find in my Etsy shop if you are interested. I have the canning and inventory, I think the canning and inventory separate from the garden pages, or I have them all together. So if you don't want the garden pages and you just want the canning logs and the inventory, those are in a separate listing on their own. They are printable, so you can buy it once and print as many times as you need at any time and use them year after year. So what I did was I put what we ordered, and I put the seed packet, whatever number in the catalog. So for each company, they have codes for each seed. So I did that. And then I wrote down what place we got it from, and I wrote the packet number down for each one. I wrote the date that we ordered. We ordered everything on February 18th, and that week was a little busy, so I didn't write down exactly what day they came in, but I know everything was here by the 27th. So that's like a week, you guys. That is amazing. So you can see, so each company has their own codes for each one. And that's so I did that. Then I have started my shopping list of things that we're going to need, and I need to go and find the cost for those so that I can budget for those and get them on my list. I need to write down that we need a new push mower. We don't have ours like by the end of last year, which was almost a 20-year push mower, believe it or not. It just died. There's no fixing. It's just that far gone. We've done everything we can. So there's this. My seed planting. Look. Okay. So this is all our indoor starts. And some of these are going to be for, I'm a master gardener, so I'll be putting some of these in the plant sale that we have in May. So I put so from here, where is it? Okay, here up, these are the tomatoes that I started indoors. And so I wrote tomato here to help me out. These are indoor because we're going to be starting some in a hotbed outside, probably in another month. So I made sure to write these are indoor because that way we can kind of figure out what does better where. And I wrote down how many pods, how many little cells that I planted for each one. And then these are all peppers. These are all hot peppers, and then these are sweet bells style. So, and then I have our herbs over here. And some of these you'll see like 24 basil and 18 rosemary because I know that they will sell well for us at the plant sale. So this is what I'm doing. I'm at the point now because I started them on March 3rd. And so I'm at the point now on the 18th that I need to start moving some of them into larger little pots. And I will be doing that. Now, you might be going, okay, what do I do with this? So I have this, I wrote down how many I planted, okay, how many I put in there, how many cells. And I will be, when I'm done, I will be writing down how many sprouted, how many germinated, how many came up. And then when I transplant them into a larger pot that they are ready to go or into the ground, then I will write how many were transplanted. And that will give me, when you figure this part out, versus sown versus transplanted, what percentage is the success rate? And this tells you what you're doing. And you can, if you're not doing well in one way, but doing well in another, you can go, okay, is it the soil that I'm using? Is it that I'm not watering enough or watering too much? Do I not have enough light or heat? Because I'm going to tell you, these peppers need a heat pad, and I can put one in the box below that is similar to the one that we use. And it's just a pad that goes under we have 72 cell planters, and I will link those. We got those, believe it or not. I went to Walmart and I grabbed 2 of the 72 cell seed starter things for like $6, and I got one 36 one. It's a burpees, and that was like $12. And we want to eventually move into that one because it's going to be more durable and use it more year after year, but we didn't want to invest too much at one time. We wanted to see how these worked out. So there's that. These are the harvest logs that I haven't gotten to yet, and the fertilizer trackers. Hold on. In the other one. Okay. So this is my long-term store everything in this one, okay? This is what I use for my garden planner. This is what I use, and I'm a little behind. This is what I use daily or weekly. So what I do is I track our weather, and I will be tracking as soon as the freeze goes away, because I don't want to break my rain gauge because it's quite expensive. It's a big involved one, but I will be putting that back outside at the appropriate time. So I'm tracking the highs and lows for the day, and whether it's foggy, rainy. We had some really, really rough storms. They were a little scary. I also have been putting down, so watered seedlings when I really needed to water them. We did, we have our old man cat. He's 12. He decided he liked the light and the dirt, so he laid on my herbs. So you'll see in the pictures I will show you that I had to rig cat-proof elevated breathable lids so that he wouldn't lay on them, because the dill I don't think is taking well to that. I may need to restart the dill completely. But he also ate leaves off of several, like I'll show you here in a minute, the damage that he's done. Okay, so here is my March layout. I haven't written any notes here. I went to my meeting. I am getting ready to put some of them in pots. And then I need, like when the weather breaks, I will clean up my herb beds probably in the next week or so. And then I am trying to get time to really sit down, and I want to plan my pollinator garden so that it is always has a few things that are blooming at the same time to always be able to feed the pollinators in our area as well as look pretty, because it will be in our front yard. This is what I have when I sat down with my husband, went through everything that we're going to grow. And we went and I said, okay, this is what we have and we don't need to order. This is what we need to order. And then these, like, if it has an H, we're going to buy it from one particular store. This is a different store. And some of them, the chives, I'm not sure. Y'all, my chives are already coming up. This weather's crazy. It's been bouncing back and forth. So my chives are already starting to grow. And they should be spreading out. And every year they get thicker and thicker and thicker. So hopefully I won't have to buy any more of those. Then I have this page of notes. And let's see. Let me offset this because that'll make it easier. So I went through everything. So I planted them in the seed starting containers on March 3rd. By the 8th, I went through because I noticed I was having some germination and some sprouts. So I went through, and if it had any inkling of green, I wrote down. So the rosemary, I had 4 out of 18. Thyme, I had all 12. So obviously that is like a super fast poof. Okay. So I went through and did that. Then I went back on the 15th, about a week later. And I went through and I said, okay, rosemary, 15 out of 18. So you can see how much more I got. Oregano, so 11 out of 12, 12 out of 12. And I can compare how much is going on. So the pepperoni, I didn't have any. I have 2 out of 3. The Thai chilies, I didn't have any. I had 5 out of 6. So that will tell me in my environment how well and how quickly these will sprout and germinate when I seed start indoors. And we will do the same observations for outdoor. Now I will tell you, I wrote notes and you will see. On the 15th, the dill seemed to be starting to bounce back after the cat laid on them, because they kind of just all went, like, I don't feel like standing back up and looking healthy. So we're going to see how that plans out. Dingbat cat. Out of 36, because my tomatoes are in that 36 pod box, 12 of those are damaged by the cat. 10 of them, he ate the leaves. And 2 of them, he broke, like the stem, it's like broken. So I made these notes so I knew that there was an outside uncontrolled factor, I guess you'd say. So it's just nuts. This crazy cat has just been, he's been spoiled for the last 12 years. So, that's about it for updating on my garden, and my garden planner and that. If you have questions, drop them below. I will link I'll try to link the seed starting pods that we have, I don't know what to call them, the seed starting flats. And then I will link the heating pad for something similar down below. If you have questions on specific herbs, if you want to see a series on certain information, let me know. My specialty is more herbs, but I do, we've had a vegetable garden for 20 years. So I definitely have some knowledge. I just want to know what you guys want to see and what information you're looking for. So I hope that you are ready for spring, and I hope that you are able to get things started And remember, you don't need a big plot of land. You just need some dirt in a pot. So I will leave that here for you, and I will be sharing pictures of my